Welcome to the Weekend Update for Liberty, Leadership, and Lies with Larry Linton. Some of you may have noticed what I will call a little bit of wonkiness with the podcast here lately. I'm still working out the bugs with some changes and hope to have everything back to normal again soon. Also, I pray that the latest wildfire and high winds have not adversely impacted any of you here in Sevier County. Our Sevier County Fire Department and the Sevier County Emergency Management Agency have done and are continuing to do some great work in fighting these latest wildfires. I would like to offer them my sincere gratitude for all the hard work they do. In other local news, it seems that there may be another theme park coming to our area. A historical theme park company based in France is set to meet with the Eastern Band of the Cherokee Indians Tribal Council this month to discuss a project at Exit 407. This new park will join the current project that is called 407 The Gateway to Adventure. And this project's already set to include the largest Buc-ee's family travel center in the country. It's going to have 120 gas pumps, electric vehicle charging stations, and a huge car wash. Also, in local news, there's word of a man from Alabama who stole a truck here in Kodak. The Sevier County Sheriff's Office identified the man as Adam Wilson of Lacey Spring, Alabama, and report that the man may be traveling in a 1996 blue Ford F-150 that he stole. If you have any information about the man and his whereabouts, call the Sheriff's Office at 865-453-4668. In statewide news, there are some bills currently in various subcommittees of our General Assembly that need our support and our voices. The first bill, which is House Bill 2369 and sponsored by Representative Dennis Power, seeks to designate social media platforms, such as Facebook and Twitter, as common carriers, and it also requires them to obtain certificates of public convenience and necessity from the Tennessee Public Utilities Commission. It also prescribes fines against social media companies that deplatform and shadow ban users based upon political ideology, viewpoint, and various other criteria. It is high time that these social media platforms be held accountable for the activities over the last few years. In fact, my personal Facebook page just got out of a 30-day restriction for sharing a publicly available scientific study regarding the jab, but it didn't fit their narrative. I have not tried to post something like that on my campaign social media pages, but I do not doubt the same thing would have occurred if I did share that information on those pages. Companies like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, they want to create the biggest groupthink society on the planet. They have gone a long way to bringing the book 1984 to real life in this century. Now on to more legislation that is equally important. And these would help stem the tide of illegal immigrants coming to our state, as well as hinder foreign influence in our elections. House Bill 1648 would deny taxpayer, meaning you and I, taxpayer-funded education to illegal aliens. Another important bill is House Bill 1994, sponsored by Representative Griffey. This bill calls on the Tennessee Commissioner of Human Services to develop and implement a system to identify illegal immigrants here in Tennessee and then relocate them to the home states of the communists that have enabled this invasion on our southern border, namely President Biden, Vice President Harris, Speaker Pelosi, and Senate Majority Leader Schumer. Our own Representative Dale Carr is on the House Subcommittee working on this bill. The last one I would like to discuss is House Bill 2203. This bill is sponsored by Representative Todd, and it seeks to prohibit foreign nationals, corporations, and interest groups from interfering with state and local government affairs through their financing of certain political agendas, preferences, and activities that do not involve the election of an individual to a public office. So I encourage you all, visit the Tennessee General Assembly's website to see all the members of the subcommittees working on these bills and contact them to urge passage. It is vital that we keep track of every bill that is in the General Assembly. Until next week, this has been the Weekend Update of Liberty, Leadership, and Lies with Larry Linton. I pray you all have a wonderful weekend. Stand in the arena with me. Reveille, it's time to wake up.